Today is the first day of school for the boy, but he just stepped into the classroom, and a strong pressure filled the whole room, which made the atmosphere extremely tense for a moment. And the classmates also saw an extremely evil curse behind him. The next second, the classmates took out their weapons and attacked the new Utah. The five objects just wanted to explain that there was a pair of cursed hands behind the Utah to protect it. The three classmates were scared back and forth for a moment. Wait a minute, I want to see it with my own eyes. It turned out that the cursed spirit was both Utah's childhood sweetheart and his fiancée. But an unexpected accident took away Li Xiang's life. Just when Utah was in a daze, a pair of hands suddenly grabbed his feet, and Li Xiang turned into a special cursed spirit. Since then, Li Xiang has been secretly protecting him. Every time Utah is bullied, Li Xiang immediately appears to kill the other party cruelly. His behavior was soon targeted by the curse High Brick, and sent out the five objects to kill him secretly, but the five objects did not do so, but brought him to the curse High Brick to learn. This is what happened at the beginning of the video. After the five objects introduced a few people's contradictions, it was finally solved. Utah was fortunate to be divided into a group of Zhenxi, but Zhenxi was the bottom of his heart and could not accept a companion who was cursed to come back to life. Soon Utah welcomed his first task after he entered school. This is a school occupied by a cursed spirit. They kidnapped two students and forced the school to stop. The task of the two was to save the two students and remove all the cursed spirits. As the five objects were struck by the cursed spirit, the sky suddenly fell down a barrier and covered the school. This is a barrier that can be isolated from the outside world and can make the cursed spirit appear. Soon the three cursed spirits appeared in front of the two people. Looking at their fierce appearance, Utah was already frightened. On the contrary, his teammate Zhenxi was extremely calm, because he knew that only the weak like to help the weak. The strong have always been alone. Unexpectedly, he hit the three birds with a single blow. This powerful strength made Utah admire the students in front of him, but as they gradually went into a strange scene, the little cursed spirits hid from the two people and dared not launch any attacks. This is a phenomenon that has never occurred in Zhenxi's previous tasks. Is it the reason for the new bird to bite Utah? Speaking of Zhenxi, he took Utah's student ID card and checked it out. This is amazing. He, without experience, is actually the same level as the five objects. As soon as he realized that a powerful cursed spirit was behind him, the two people were instantly blown out of the house. Even the solid teaching building was crushed by him. Zhenxi wanted to fight back, but he was beaten by meat buns. The two of them were swallowed by the cursed spirit, and they also found two missing students in the belly of the cursed spirit. At this time, they were already in a daze. It seemed that they would be eaten alive in less than an hour, but there was no other way but to quietly wait for the reinforcements to arrive. As for whether they could survive, it depended on their fate. Hua Yingwei Luo Jinxi also fell. It turned out that he was also cursed by the cursed spirit, and only Utah, who was immune to the curse, was not hurt. But as a novice, he didn't know how to deal with it. At this time, Zhenxi exhausted his last breath and forced himself to give Utah a soul discussion. Utah's idea was very simple. He didn't want to hurt others because of him, and he couldn't keep himself isolated from the world. So he wanted to make friends in need in order to have the confidence to live on. This encouraging speech made Yotai aware. So for the first time, he took the initiative to call out his uncontrollable ideal. The Curse Queen's strength is unquestionable. In just one move, she solved the huge curse. That terrible strength made the five objects outside the tent not only sighed. With the help of Li Xiang, Yotai also finally saved his teammates and students as he wished. But at the same time, it was really hard for him to carry three people at the same time. The final task was